Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Khadirah Muhammad, marketing automation and systems specialist over here. We make automation awesome. Thank y'all for watching the first video. I really appreciate everybody who checked it out. Thank you everybody who signed up for the email list. If you want to get signed up on the email list to get the latest notifications, as well as new YouTube video notifications and special surprises that are only given to the email list, go ahead and go to the first link in the description. You can also go to Khadirah.com to get some more information about myself. So this video, it's actually a little bit of a review of the DC Mastermind of the Classic Climb Tour DC Mastermind and Tour Stop put on by Erica Williams, who I love so much. Amazing woman. I've been watching her for like 5 years. She was there, of course. Andre C. Hatchett, who I've also been watching for about 5 years. We had Charles Oglesby, Tim Jackson, and Marjorie the CPA, and Money Madou. And it was amazing. Very good content. And one of the particular things that I really enjoyed was kind of a bit of a recurring theme is the concept of using systems, hiring and outsourcing almost as soon as possible, right? I love that. My ears perked up when I heard it. And specifically, I think I have it written down here because I'm a little bit of a nerd and I always am writing down stuff in my notebook. But I remember, I believe it was Andre who said, the minute you have the money to go ahead and outsource and hire somebody who can help you put together systems in not only your marketing but your operations. And I love that so much. So much. But I just gave the same advice to my cousin who is starting a marketing agency like myself. And I told him he would go so much faster if he just goes ahead and starts to hire people to do things he's not as good at, instead of trying to do everything himself. This is one of the reasons why I think a lot of small business owners don't move as fast as they could if they had just hired somebody and started to build their company with systems in mind. This doesn't mean that you get the latest software, you get the latest technology, you just get it to get it. It means that you are being proactive about building your business to scale in the future, right? Instead of just building it in a way where only you benefit. Because the issue where I see a lot of business owners come into is the issue where they're the ones that does everything because they know how to do everything. It's almost a downside to know how to run your business, like how to do the actual thing, not to run your business, I'm sorry. It's almost a downfall or a downside to actually know how to do the thing that your business is in business to do. Because you have the excuse of, well, I don't need to hire that person, or I don't need to get the software because I can just do it myself. When doing it yourself is the slowest way to scale. There is no scale when you're just doing everything yourself because you're just one person at the end of the day. And it was that theme of having systems, having software that you need, hiring the people that you need before you even need them. That's the thing. You want to hire people before you need them. The same way you want to have an emergency fund before an emergency arises. You want to really hire people before you absolutely need them. Because there's time to train them. There's time to figure out what do they know about your business. They can help you, okay? That you didn't even know before you even hired them. It's so important. I wish I did that my first year in business. I think I would be, a few times over doing way more than what I'm doing right now. And I'm not in a horrible place, but I would have been much more farther along. Not everything happens for a reason. I get it. But even to this day, sometimes I'm not always the quickest to go ahead and just hire anybody. I'm getting more into that rhythm. And this is why I talk about it now, because for either new business owners or business owners who have been in business, you've already been in business about 3-5 years, even like 10 years. I mean, I meet people, I consult with people who have been around for 10 years and they're not doing half the things. They don't have the tech that they really need. They don't have they don't have a foundational system that will allow them to scale. They're kind of stuck at the same place because nothing's changed. They haven't hired the right people. They haven't got the right processes. They haven't thought about standard operating procedures. I mean, there's so much into it. So I love that mastermind. I really appreciate everybody who really spoke about the importance of hiring and getting that out the way and going ahead and taking that leap and trying to get even the smallest bit of technology together. So give you an example of like what is a foundational piece of software or tech or process that I think any business owner is going to need. And they didn't really talk about it at the mastermind, but this is what I thought about in my head and this is very useful, especially for my service-based company. So consultancies or any type of local service-based company, maybe you're a coach as well. The foundational piece of software that you're definitely going to need is what's called a customer relationship management system, or a CRM. So incredibly needed. Oh my God. A CRM is essentially a database that holds the data on your contacts, your leads, and your customers. Okay, it will show you how somebody came into your system. You'll be able to mass email them, mass text them. You'll keep in contact with them. A lot of CRMs offer calendar booking. They offer funnel building. There's a lot of neat little tricks that you can do inside of a CRM. But what you really need is a database to hold your leads and your contacts. And if you don't have a database, if you don't have a place to hold your contacts, I know where you're keeping your contacts in. They're in your emails, they're in text messages, they're in notes. They're in your notebook when you're talking to people. And you know what happens to this? It gets lost. You know what happens to that text? You forget it. You know what happens to that email? It accidentally gets deleted. And you miss out on being able to get back in touch with these folks and, more importantly, keep track of what's happening with them. Every business needs a CRM, especially my service-based businesses. There is no excuse. There's no excuse. Now, there's different kinds, and maybe in other videos I will do reviews on different CRMs. In the future I can do a video on what my CRM looks like, because I built my CRM because I'm a nerd like that, and that's what I do. Okay. I build CRMs for all of my marketing agency clients. These are my clients in the healthcare field that I do search engine optimization or paid advertisement for. I built them a CRM as well. It has automation. It has automatic follow-up sequences via email and text. It has funnels pre-built. It has call tracking and paid advertising connections and whatnot. So it's very, very cool, very dope. And I'm very good at building out automations and sales pipelines and whatnot. And more importantly, I want my clients to be able to see the leads that I get them and what's happening with those leads. Are they getting through the sales process? Are they getting to the end? Or if they're not, what's the bottleneck? I arm my clients with data. You as a small business owner need to be armed with data. You have to know what's going on, right? There's low cost CRMs, and then there's a little bit more detailed and feature ridden CRMs that you'll maybe need in the future. But the important part is to just get one. Right, there's like Active Campaign, there's Ontraport, there's Pipe Drive. Honestly, if all you had was just like MailChimp and at least you had data on these people, you had their contact information somewhere, that'll be good enough to me. Okay, if a Google Sheet with the leads data, you got the name, email, phone number, that's good enough for me, right? But you need something. You need a place where you can see that and a way to contact. That's the most important part about CRM. Right? You need a place to store the data of the person, be able to put notes down, right? Everybody that I met in at DC, with Erica Williams at the Classic Climb Tour, I wrote it down and then I put all their information into my CRM, right? Because I'm gonna keep up with these individuals, right? I'm gonna keep them in my database. I want to be able to hit them up. I want to be able to talk to them. I want to be able to hopefully do business with them in the future. So incredibly important. These are the things that when you start off with the right tech that's scalable tech, that's the important part of this, right? It's not just technology for today, it's technology for tomorrow and next week and next year that you can keep on using, you can build upon. It's so important that you start with this, because when you start right, your journey will just be so much easier, right? I wish I had this when I had just gotten started, and that's just what I want to talk with you all today. So I appreciate everybody for watching this video. If you want to learn more about myself, if you want to get on a call with me, you want to figure out how I can help you building systems, marketing automation into your business, go ahead and go to Khadirah.com/consulting. That link is also going to be in the description. If you want to sign up for my email list, go to Khadirah.com/sign-up. That link is also in the description. And if you just want to learn more about me, social media links and whatnot, you can go to Khadirah.com, and that will also be in the description. The next few videos we're gonna get a little bit more techie, but not too techie, right? I gotta show you all how you can actually build a system in your business. What are some examples of these things? And I want to be able to arm you with information, good information, actionable and tangible information that's going to help you out in the future. So that's what later videos are going to be about. For right now, that's the end of this one. Go ahead and give me a like, give me a comment. Let me know what you want to learn about. Let me know if you have questions about certain technology, software, if you want reviews that or some type of process that you want me to review. Put it in the comments. I'm happy to take a look at it. It will be amazing. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.